both great and small. He gave his life for me, made everything new. He is my everything. Now how about you? It's a great thing to praise the Lord. It's a great thing to praise the Lord. It's a great thing to praise the Lord. Walking in the light of the Lord. Walk, 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 walk in the light. Walk, 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 walk in the light. Walk, 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 walk in the light. Walking in the light of the Lord. It's a great thing to love the Lord. It's a great thing to love the Lord. It's a great thing to love the Lord. Walking in the light of the Lord.
All the youth wave their hands.
The real youth or the...
Yeah. Who is believing in their heart they are youth, they can wave their hands. Yeah, I see now a lot of people. Okay. So now we have to select a leader, like a representative or a leader. One main condition is like he should not be attending church. That is the main condition. Yeah, this church or like preferably not there is no one, then okay, somebody you can select who will be least going to church. You can select you a minute time. You have to write down all your team members' name with an adjective. Suppose like if my name is Karthik, kind Karthik or something like you have to write. Like we'll give you just a minute. Yeah, they are going to hear stress management. So we need to make them stress and then they will. Time up.
I'm out.
I haven't written a sentence.
Yeah, just collect the papers. Yeah, we can collect the papers. Stop writing. Announce the winners for the last. But
We know the winner.
like you should choose one person who can by heart all this. We'll give 2 minutes time. Whoever repeats the maximum lines in the sheet, they will their team will be the winners. Yeah, it needs to be at least the majority of the sentence should be there.
I know a place where we can go to lay the troubles down, eating your soul. I know a place where mercy flows. Take the stains, make you whiter than snow. Like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes you come alive. Living water that brings the dead to life. Oh, oh, we're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Let's go down, down, down to the river. I've seen it move in my own life. Took me from dusty roads into paradise. All of my dirt, all of my shame, drown in the streams that have made me born again. Like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes it come alive. Living
3, 2, 1.
Time up.
Okay. So who want to go first?
The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life, of whom shall I be afraid of? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Come to me, all who are heavy laden, and I will give them rest. Fear, but of love and power and of self-discipline. My peace I leave with you, my peace I give you.
No help from the team.
The former things, do not trust or not hold on to the past. Something like that. Justified by faith. There's something like that.
Peace with you.
So
The winner.
we'll give you some grace points, at least like if you.
I've awarded 4 of them, but I forgot. Sing in love. So
Okay.
that's what I've awarded.
Okay,
Every shame, every fear, every pain, live inside the dark, but that's not who we are. We are children of the day. So wake up, sleeper, lift your head. We were meant for more than this. Fight the shadows, conquer death. Make the most of the time we have left. We are the light of the world. We are the city on a hill. We are the light of the world. We gotta let the light shine. We are the light of the world. We are the city on a hill. We are the light of the world. We gotta let the light shine. Let the light shine, let the light shine, light shine, let the light shine.
So we have a video just for the youngsters. So brother Alan, he is going to play the video.
What if I told you Jesus came to abolish religion? What if I told you voting Republican really wasn't his mission? What if I told you Republican doesn't automatically mean Christian, and just because you call some people blind doesn't automatically give you vision? I mean, if religion is so great, why has it started so many wars? Why does it build huge churches but fails to feed the poor? Tell single moms God doesn't love them if they've ever had a divorce, but in the Old Testament, God actually calls religious people whores. Religion might preach grace, but another thing they practice. Tend to ridicule God's people. They did it to John the Baptist. They can't fix their problems, and so they just mask it, not realizing religion's like spraying perfume on a casket. See, the problem with religion is it never gets to the core. It's just behavior modification, like a long list of chores. Like, let's dress up the outside, make it look nice and neat. But it's funny, that's what they used to do to mummies while the corpse rots underneath. Now, I ain't judging. I'm just saying, quit putting on a fake look. Because there's a problem if people only know that you're a Christian by your Facebook. I mean, in every other aspect of life, you know that logic's unworthy. It's like saying you play for the Lakers just because you bought a jersey. See, this was me too, but no one seemed to be onto me. Acting like a church kid while addicted to pornography. See, on Sunday I'd go to church, but Saturday getting faded, acting if I was simply created to just have sex and get wasted. See, I spent my whole life building this facade of neatness, but now that I know Jesus, I boast in my weakness. Because if grace is water, then the church should be an ocean. It's not a museum for good people, it's a hospital for the broken. Which means I don't have to hide my failure, I don't have to hide my sin. Because it doesn't depend on me, it depends on Him. See, because when I was God's enemy, and certainly not a fan, He looked down and said, I want that man. Which is why Jesus hated religion, and for it He called them fools. Don't you see so much better than just following some rules? Now let me clarify. I love the church, I love the Bible, and yes, I believe in sin. But if Jesus came to your church, would they actually let Him in? See, remember He was called a glutton and a drunkard by religious men. But the Son of God never supports self-righteousness, not now, not then. Now back to the point, one thing is vital to mention. How Jesus and religion are on opposite spectrums. See, one's the work of God, but one's a man-made invention. See, one is the cure, but the other's the infection. See, because religion says do, Jesus says done. Religion says slave, Jesus says son. Religion puts you in bondage, while Jesus sets you free. Religion makes you blind, but Jesus makes you see. And that's why religion and Jesus are two different clans. Religion is man searching for God. Christianity is God searching for man. Which is why salvation is freely mine, and forgiveness is my own. Not based on my merits, but Jesus' obedience alone. because he took the crown of thorns and the blood dripped down his face. He took what we all deserved. I guess that's why you call it grace. And while being murdered, he yelled, "Father, forgive them. They know not what they do." Because when he was dangling on that cross, he was thinking of you. And he absorbed all your sin and he buried it in the tomb, which is why I'm kneeling at the cross saying, come on, there's room. So for religion, no, I hate it. In fact, I literally resent it. Because when Jesus said, "It is finished," I believe he meant it.
Trading My Sorrows, you guys have heard, it's a very popular song. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord. You cannot buy happiness by money. You cannot bribe God. But Jesus says, "Come to me. Take my yoke upon you. My yoke is light. Give the heavy one to me.